Right now at 6 o'clock, a dramatic new development in a controversial shooting of a Jacksonville police officer 3 years ago. Charges have been dropped against the man and woman in his police body cam video who were arrested in the shooting. The two are now free and clear following the arrest of two members of a law enforcement drug task force who planned the drug raid where the police officer was shot and wounded.
A sheriff's deputy and a state trooper now face federal drug charges themselves, which has tainted the case against the couple beyond repair. News4JAX reporter Scott Johnson joining us live from the courthouse, where, Scott, you just spoke with the woman who had her charges dropped.
I did, Joy, and she says the last 3 years have been horrible for her. Her life has been on hold, and she would have frankly been locked up until now if it hadn't been for the community stepping up and raising hundreds of thousands of dollars to bond her out of jail. I just spoke with Diamonds Ford and her attorneys right here at the courthouse.
Honestly, I'm very just grateful. It hasn't sinked in all the way, but I'm very grateful. I'm thankful. I appreciate everyone that took the time out to coach me. I can't even get it out right now.
Ma'am, this has taken several years. What has this been like for you to just go through to get to this point?
Honestly, it's been hell. It's been very hard trying to keep everything afloat, knowing that I couldn't work as a pharmacy technician due to my charges. I've experienced constantly looking for jobs, and they constantly deny me because of my background, because of these charges.
Her attorney points out this case against her was flawed from the very beginning, and she should not have been arrested. And he says it didn't fall apart simply because the two of the officers involved were arrested on other charges. This case happened in 2020 when the SWAT team showed up to serve a high-risk warrant at the home Diamonds Ford and Anthony Gant were in. SWAT officer Robert Noss was shot after Gant gave Ford a gun and told her to start firing with this gun that was found in a bathtub. His life was saved by a bulletproof vest. At the time, JSO said they announced their presence on a bullhorn, but Gant claimed he never heard it was police and was defending himself. This was body-worn camera footage from right after the arrest.
They said they had a search warrant, and they said they hopped on the intercom and said, but I didn't hear any of that.
As word of this case spread through the community, there were protests with supporters calling for the charges to be dropped. Drop the charges! And there was heavy publicity when she was released from jail.
Yo, Diamond!
But the real problems for the case started when two officers involved, Nassau County Sheriff's Deputy James Hickox and Florida Highway Patrol Trooper Joshua Erie, were federally indicted on drug charges. Now the state attorney's office says those arrests are fatal to the prosecution. Given the nature of the charges, Erie and Hickox are no longer available as state witnesses. More importantly, the allegations against Erie and Hickox raise significant questions about the events leading up to the execution of the search warrant that led to the shooting. And the next big step for Diamonds Ford is getting her record expunged, because right now it's still there. Her attorneys say they plan on contacting both the state and the FDLE to make sure that all the charges are sealed and expunged so it doesn't follow her for the rest of her life. We're live downtown at the courthouse. Scott Johnson, Channel 4, the local station.
Scott, thank you. The city government will now pay $200,000 to the family of a college student killed by a Jacksonville police officer during a traffic stop back in 2019. Jamie Johnson was 22 years old. His family filed a lawsuit against the city, the officer, and also former Sheriff Mike Williams 2 years ago. According to the Tributary, a settlement has been reached and the case has been dismissed. Despite agreeing to pay the family the money, the city did not admit the officer did anything wrong. Johnson was pulled over for failing to wear a seatbelt. Body-worn camera video shows Johnson and the officer got into a fight and the officer shot him, killing him. The state attorney's office ruled the officer's use of deadly force was justifiable.
Jacksonville continues to be the city of renderings as developers are unveiling more projects they hope will be built throughout the city. Tonight, we're taking a look at another dream on the South Bank along the river that's well beyond a rendering. Construction's underway. It's called River's Edge, next to the Duval County School Board building. An event began just an hour ago to unveil the project, and that's where News4JAX reporter Jim Pickett joins us live. Jim.
You know, I've been to many of these events where they announce these projects are taking place. This one, I got to tell you, it's already being built, and it really does seem like it's going to happen. That's what they did back here on the river right here. Preston Hollow, the developer, here on River's Edge, basically talking about what's going to take place. And I'll tell you, I know it's hard to see at night. Construction has already started on this, but there's a lot of history at this place where I'm standing right now on the South Bank, and I want to show you what that's all about. Seen a lot of history on this site, but I'm going to take you back 21 years ago. That's when a power plant was sitting here, the Southside Generating Station, run by JEA. And what they had to do to clear this out because it wasn't needed anymore, they did this. They blew it up, imploded it. Not a lot happened after that, but this became an area that was a landmark for Jacksonville in a way. Remember when we got the Super Bowl in 2005? Well, this is where they held the NFL experience, and thousands of people gathered here to participate in Super Bowl events. Well, then talk of development came up, and then this area, well, it was going to become a place where people could get healthy. In fact, developers purchased the land from JEA, and they were going to turn this into Healthy Town, have healthy housing, have events where people could exercise, people could take advantage of a healthy lifestyle. Well, that never actually was built. The property, again, was then redeveloped, and it was going to become, at that time, the district. And you remember hearing about the district? That's where we had shops, we had stores, we had residential housing. That's what was going to take place around here in 2017, 2018. But after that, now it's become River's Edge. And that's what you're seeing today, and that's the dream that they hope to develop here on the South Bank. And I put that question to the mayor and to others out here. Is this really going to happen? We've seen these renderings, even though construction has begun. And I asked the managing director of Preston Hollow, the people who are now developing this, that question. How do we know this is really going to happen?
Well, because we've done what we said we're going to do. All of the infrastructure that we've been working on for the last 2 years is in the ground, in addition to about $40 million of our own money. And we are letting contracts on all the parks and all of the amenities, within the next 30 days. And we've made a commitment to the city to deliver those by the end of 2024.
And I got to tell you, looking at this, the renderings, the artwork, the interactive artwork they're going to put in here is amazing. We could see the parks where they're going to start developing those by the 1st of this year. A lot of this should be done about a year from now. So we're going to see a lot of work happening on the South Bank. For now, I'm live on the South Bank. Jim Pickett, Channel 4, the local station.
Jim, thank you. Tyson Foods is closing its plant on Jacksonville's west side early next year, and more than 200 people are expected to lose their jobs. According to a notice sent to the state and to Mayor Deegan's office, the plant on West 5th Street in the Paxton neighborhood will close around January 8th as part of the company's business strategy.